Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to see the Excel operations using Python. So in the last lecture we learned about how to insert and delete rows, okay, and in this lecture we will see about how to create a new workbook and worksheets, okay. So the workbook class is used to create a new workbook, and the following code uses to create workbook, sheet, remove sheet, insert data into and save it, okay. So basically to create a workbook there is this command Excel wb is the workbook and Excel is the Openpyxl library, and workbook command is used to create the workbook, okay. So once you initiate this and once you print the sheet names, you can see that there is only sheet available, okay, in this workbook. So this is like default, you can consider the sheet, okay, which is available. Now what we will do is we will create sheet and title is employee and index is 0. So index is 0 in the sense, so sheet will become second and employee will come first, okay. So if you see that we have created worksheet employee. Now if you create like wb.sheet names, you can see that employee and sheet is there, okay. Now if I don't give this index here, it will directly go to this position, third position, okay. So if you see wb.create_sheet, now it is employee 2, and if I create this, you can see that it is going to this position, okay. So let's give index is equal to 1 and let's give employee 23, okay. So it should come in place of sheet, okay. Yeah, so this goes ahead and this is how you can get the sheet names, okay. So we have totally created 1 2 3, 1 is default, so 3 sheets and 1 is default one, okay. So if you want to remove the sheet, you can just give remove sheet wb.sheet. So we don't want this also, so let's remove these also, okay. So what is that? Employee 23 and employee 2, okay. So let's remove these sheets, okay. I think we need to give it in order, okay. So let's give it in order. So let's cancel this and let's give it here, okay, so that it should work. Worksheet employee 23 does not exist, it is saying. I think it takes only single argument. Okay, let's check this. Okay, let's do it one by one. Okay, it is working. Okay, it is taking one at a time, okay. So let it be. So it takes one at a time. So you can also try it out whether it can take multiple sheets arguments, okay, and you can check it out, okay. Since here it is here throwing error, you can check that part out, okay. So consider it as your assignment, okay. So this is how you can remove the sheet. So yeah, so now we have 3 sheets, employee sheet and employee 2. Now what we'll do, we are going to assign this worksheet to this worksheet, okay, and we are going to name the first column as name and second column as salary. So ws of a1 and ws of b2 is name and salary. Now we are going to append some data, ws.append Batman and some salary and Superman and salary. So if you can see the whatever there is in Excel, so it is name, salary, Batman, Superman and their salary, okay. So you can see that if I go to Jupyter Notebook here, there is no Excel with the name employee, okay. I'm going to save it with employee.xlx, okay. So there is no Excel here, okay. Or let me save it as a b b b b c c c c c, okay. So it should come at this position, okay. That is why I named it, okay. So there is no Excel, okay. So if I save this, if I run this command, now you will see there is one Excel sheet, okay. So if I open this, you will have this kind of data, whatever we stored there, okay. So let's close this. So this is how you can create a new workbook and worksheet, and it will be stored in the whatever path you have running the Jupyter Notebook, okay. So basically this is the folder in which I have kept my Jupyter Notebook and other files. So whatever, like if you save it, it will definitely be saved here, okay. You can also cut paste it into whatever folder you want, okay. So this is how you can create a new workbook and worksheet, okay. So this is all about Excel using Python, guys. Like the basic operations using Excel. So we started with how to load the workbook, then access the cells, then worksheet slicing, then fetching all rows and column values, then accessing sheet data row and column wise, okay, then accessing individual rows and columns, then adding a new record, updating value of specific cell, inserting rows and columns, okay, deleting rows, and finally creating new workbook and worksheet. Okay, so this is a simple playlist for Excel using Python. Okay, so if you want to learn the operations using Python based on Excel sheets, like on Excel sheets, so you can refer this playlist, and short videos are available. I will also attach this entire notebook in the description of the last video and push it into GitHub, so you can refer that out. Okay, so if you learned something from this playlist or this video, you can hit the subscribe button. Until then, take care. Bye bye.